welcome to my flower patch in April. I think it's the 14th, something like that, middle of April. We've got a gorgeous sunny day today. The alliums are looking amazing. Got some really strong buds on those. They're looking very healthy, which is always a nice thing. Peonies are coming nicely. These are actually ones I moved from my home garden when I had my workshop built, and these little babies are ones I bought through a group buy with Flowers from the Farm. It's an organisation I belong to that promotes British grown flowers, and it's very supportive and very lovely. If you haven't accessed it, have a look at Flowers from the Farm on the website. So the tulips are coming. I've just harvested them actually for this week, so there were a lot more in flower. We've just got a few left in flower now. Don't ask about the hoops. There's an experiment that went wrong. There you are, a few more in flower. That's looking good. And things are looking a little bit different over here. We've taken a lot of the old growth off. And as you can see, we've been prepping beds ready for putting annuals in. Things are looking nice and green, a few bits of colour coming through. The ranunculus are slowly getting there. This is the smaller leaves of this year's corms planted in the autumn, and the bigger one is one that survived through the onslaught, but something is having a nibble. I have a feeling it might be a pheasant which has been visiting us. The compost bins are looking good. We've turned them and added more. I've added a couple of no-dig beds here with some extra tulips that we were very kindly given. Yeah, there's the pheasant. I think Mr. Pheasant has also been having a little nibble at the narcissus. We haven't had many of our own narcissi this year, and I think they're being nibbled at by both the slugs and the pheasants. So it's a bit of a shame, but James at Clowance and Paul at BJ Richards are serving me well, and I'm buying in some flowers. We've created a lovely new path here, nice and neat. So there's a metre wide of membrane, it's just due to be cut off, and then the rest is mulched with cardboard and then wood chips on the top. So that's looking nice and neat. And the patch is slowly springing into life. We have been doing a lot of weeding. It might not look like it when you're down in this section, but I promise we have. We've taken out some of the perennial dead growth from last year, and you might remember that this section had lots of annuals, dead stems of annuals from last year, so they've all been taken out and depending on their thickness either composted or burnt. Well, not burnt yet, but put on the pile to be burnt. And these are the lovely beds we've been making. So they've had a layer of well-rotted muck put on them, and the paths put with cardboard and then wood chip. As you can see, comfrey is a very pernicious weed and is making its way through. And there's a little bit of grass that's escaped the cardboard, so we'll dig that bit up. The big pile of poo there that was collected the other day, so that's waiting to be used. As you can see, all of the dead growth from this section has been removed, and a little bit of weeding done, and making a new path. So there you go, it's lovely and sunny here today on my flower patch. It's bringing the tulips out beautifully. And by next video will be in May, so we might even have some annuals planted. There's lots of things growing at home in pots, waiting to be planted out. Nice to see the sunshine. Bye for now.